doesn't quite have a good defense here by the Big Red. So we pass out to the top, over to McCormick. Shot in front, and that's going to be a goal. That's Cook with the
Let's go! Good right.
Trying to work in is met by her defender. Trying to find in the middle there was Fisher, but couldn't quite come up with it. And here's McTague. McTague just going to get stick checked there. As a good defensive play by number 21, Janowski. And it's going to be going the other way here for the Spartans. And that one's going to be taken all the way down. And a great check there by who other than Charlotte Godfrey. Or excuse me, that was McTague. But it's going to be one right back and an equally great defensive play on what could be considered a back check there. And this one's going to be taken in by Fox, who's met by 3 defenders, but they're going to call a free position on the foul, probably from the shove from Fisher. And it's going to be another free position here for the Spartans.
So after 7 minutes of just pure offense, not many defensive plays, last couple minutes, seen good defensive plays by both sides to see if the Big Red have one more on this free position.
That last one was actually a foul on Grangian, and this one's going to be taken right in by Fox. Shoots and scores, so they answer right back on the free position, given up by the...
early, getting the ball in the hands of Fox and Cook. And so keep doing that. It's going to work eventually.
As that one, it looked like she got a little tripped up there and maybe pushed from the back there, but no call from the referees, and so this one's going to be started. Going to go over to Kotz. Kotz is going to fumble that one, and it's going to be taken, not quite out of bounds here. And it's going to be a push out of bounds here, so it's going to stay with the Spartans. Not a bad play there. She was gaining speed. Instead, is going to have to start from the static position.
Those are kind of the unforced errors you can't have if you want to upset the number 8 team in the country. And granted, I don't think this is entirely an upset. This Big Red team is good, but those are the kind of mistakes you got to cut down on. Unforced errors just like that.
Chelowinski getting double teamed there, finds the
Similar to what she had last year, she very well could catch that program record, which I believe is in the 240s for the Spartans. And another draw control one here by York as it's taken by Fox, the goal scorer. Fox coming right to the goal. And
it's going to be cleanly picked up here by Kotz, and Big Red keeping it up, but it's only 8 seconds on the shot clock as this ball is down again. Kotz going to have to scramble a lot, and that one's took those two players by surprise, and that was Hersey and Godfrey as that one just shot out. And it's going to continue with possession here as Godfrey's trying to get back on Hersey and does.
There's the speed by Godfrey. Usually you see it on the clears, but great scramble there to make a good defensive play.
And Fox almost got a shot off there.
Instead of meeting in the first half.
Karsh trying to find a lane herself. Going to shoot that ball, and it's going to be saved right in the middle on the offhand, as we said earlier. But
Danger, play! Come on, offense! Gotta be above the shoulders! It's gotta be above the shoulders!
Come on, Dave!
Hey, Kevin!
So one turnover followed by another turnover, and as a result, here come the Spartans racing back into the attacking end. Open teammate in front for a shot and a score. That's Jordan Conley. Off of the assist from Regan Cook as Cook got into the offense. Goals on the scoreboard for the opposite team, and unfortunately that's a problem that sort of raised its ugly head again here. This is going to be another problem for Washington if they can't control the draws after not just...
Finds some space there, doesn't have it, going to pass all the way over to Karsh. Karsh faking the shot there, going to pass towards the middle. And that ball is going to be knocked out cleanly by the Spartan defense, and, as almost converted there for the Spartans to get the 6-4 lead here. It's given back to Hersey and over towards the top, and it's Cook who's going to score the first goal of the second half here for the Spartans.
How many shots are you going to take above the waist without getting your phone? Regan!
Fox trying to find someone in the middle, doesn't have it. Going to find Cook. Cook's going to have the shot, and it's just going to roll it in between the legs of Caldwell. And Cook is just going off this game. 4 goals for her. And
Talk about a player not doing a whole lot when they're a reigning second-team All-American. And right on cue, of course, Hersey's going to give up a pass here for the shot and the goal from Megan Fox. Boy, you talk about the broadcast, 13.8 goals per game. It's a defensive unit that also gave up only 8.2 goals last year. Of course, as we mentioned, it certainly helps when you've got a 3-time first-team All-American defender back there. But a new-look defense this year.
for as long as possible.
Here's Kotz, the bounce shot there, all over by Fury, and Fury's going to pick it up on the rebound that she almost gave up, and so it's going to be off of the shooting space foul and free position. The Spartans are going to come back with it. It's going to be switched over to the left here and just trying to find some space, and they're going to find it here with Hersey. Hersey seeming to do it all here, both on the defensive and offensive end for the Spartans, as she's going
Oh, nice double! Way to go, Dean!
Don't shoot! He needs to learn to freaking shoot!
going to eye down Caldwell. Caldwell, who's had a good game herself. Here. And that one's going to be low to high here, changing the angle of the shot. And that one's going to score for...
Carry it over! Get open.
Won quickly. Still a chance perhaps for yet another goal. And there it is. York wins the draw. We'll see if the Spartans have a chance here. 6 seconds.
The Spartans. We pass towards the middle, a quick stick there, and who else is it going to be? Oh, no, we have a new scorer, actually. It's going to be Rachel Della from Cook. Jelowinski back over. And a cut in the middle there, and a shoot and score there. That was Marciniak. And another new... going to try and take this shot herself. Here's Noonan. Noonan going to take that shot, and it's just going to be a high-to-high and an easy save there for DeFury, just adding to her stats there. But that's the only thing that
for the Big Red. A lot of conference play left, and that's where the Big Red tend to really, really shine. We see what this team can do. They get their confidence up, and sometimes
going to run a double or a triple. It looks like they ran a double there. Here's a single. And it's going to just be